I've noticed that a lot of people think that there is something wrong with a person if they rather be home the majority of the time, or what people consider homebodies. People that don't want to be out and about, or outside as they call it, or in people's face 24/7. They seem to think that there's something wrong, or that a person doesn't have options, or that you're weak. People will come up with all sorts of conclusions and try to determine what they think is going on in your life, or the lack thereof, or they think you don't have a life. Some people think that there's something wrong or something strange about a person who is by themselves the majority of the time, that actually being a homebody is an issue. And that's very awkward to me that people my age would feel that way. They think just because you're not around people constantly, because they don't see you with people, because you rather be in the comfort of your own home, that there's got to be some type of issue, that you don't have options, or that you don't have anything in your life going on. I've always found that real strange myself. Perhaps judging someone disingenuously because you feel on the outside looking in that they don't have a life because they don't live their life like you means that they're miserable or sad or depressed. Maybe some people just enjoy their own company, or they don't need to feel validated by being in the presence of other people every day of the week. And sometimes people don't record or post up where they are or who they're with. That doesn't mean that they're sitting home just twiddling their thumbs or sad. So I think it's the concept of people looking at something and not really knowing what they're seeing. And I tend to think that it's the opposite. I find it kind of strange that every time you turn around, especially people that are my age, if you can't sit alone, you can't be in your own house, you cannot enjoy your own company, but you have to constantly be around people. You're not happy just sitting with yourselves. Perhaps there's an issue with that. So just because you see someone that sits by themselves, they rather not be out and about, they rather not be on the go each and every day of their lives, every weekend, does not mean that they don't have options or they can't. They just choose not to. So I think when we judge people disingenuously is the issue, not looking at someone that's by themselves. Because some of us that are loners, as people like to call us, we're wondering why you can't sit by yourselves. Perhaps maybe there's an issue with that. Perhaps maybe there's a reason why you don't like your own company, or just to sit in silence will actually bother you. But they haven't stopped to realize that a person chooses to live that way. Keyword choice.